Thank y'all for tuning in once again to It's All Good TV. I'm your host, Terrence T-Bone Mills. Continue to support BCAT.TV network. Public access is the heart and soul of Brooklyn. Shout out to People TV. Shout out to Manhattan Neighborhood Network, Eminem.org. You know what I mean? Continue to support public access everywhere. Shout out to Flatbush, Brooklyn. Rest in peace, Lord bless. Bless me videos, Andre T. Smith. Rest in peace, Kevin Knight. Shout out Flatbush, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Staten Island, Harlem. You know what I mean? Brownsville. We just, hey, everybody, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to It's All Good TV. I had to put this show together. It's the recession relationship special because a lot of relationships are tending to break up because of, the recession that we're in right now. Everything's not going right for everybody. But I'm here. I'm glad y'all tuned in to It's All Good TV. I have a couple of pointers, you know what I'm saying, to get everything back together the way they were, So basically, I put this show together because times is kind of tough right now. And when times is tough, you lose your job. And from losing your job, you know what I'm saying, you get into arguments with your spouse because the money's not right anymore. It's not coming in like it used to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to start off with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you have somebody, that, boyfriend of yours or your husband that lost your job. You got to take it easy with them, bear with them, help them out, because they feeling depressed too. They feeling stressed out because they know they got to take care of the family, take care of you, and the money's not coming in the way it's supposed to be. So you got to, it's hard, man. You got to take it easy on each other. Y'all can't really go out and do things like I used to. You know what I'm saying? It comes to times where you got to pick up the Sunday newspaper and look for coupons just to go shopping and find deals. You know what I'm saying? That's some things you're going to have to start doing if you have a family to feed, because we in a recession right now, and it's going to turn around sooner or later. So meanwhile, while we are in this recession, it's a lot of things to consider, like learning how to manage your money, right? Once again, learning how to budget your family, right? Once again, certain things you can't go out and get. It's either cable or the phone bill. It's either cable or the light bill. If you do have cable, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? But you do have to pay your bills. That's what I'm saying. And I hope everybody continue paying your cable bill so you can continue to watch It's All Good TV and BCAT.TV network and public access all over the world. So the number one priority is to make sure your cable bill is paid so you can continue to watch It's All Good TV and BCAT.TV network, Manhattan Neighborhood Network, People TV, public access all over the world. So make sure your cable bill is paid in full. You know what I mean? So another thing is food. If you lost your job, you got to get food to feed your family, man. That's, put your pride aside. Go and try to apply for food stamps for now until the economy start get better. That you can apply online. It's a 1-800 number. You can do a Google search and they'll give you a link to the number. But make sure that you apply for that if you have kids to feed, And also make sure as soon as you get, laid off from your job or whatever, make sure you right away, the next day, as soon as you get home, you apply for unemployment. So then you can keep a little bit of money coming in and into your relationship. Because without that, your relationship is gonna get tough. And you know it's gonna get tough. Arguments is gonna start. You know what I'm saying? Attitude problems is gonna start. You know how it is in relationship. I'm start with the fellas. Fellas, you know how it is. If you don't lost your job, Hopefully you can try to, hustle on the side, do something that you always wanted to do or whatever, and try to get something different, you know? And basically, you gotta explain to your girl, look, baby, I got laid off. It's she gonna at first she gonna say it's all right. We gonna get through this, and then once the weeks and months keep going, and you look out there looking, you find that, then it's gonna, she gonna get a little bit upset and everything. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a relationship right now, you lost your job. Basically, y'all gotta sit down and make out a blueprint about what to do. And the first thing to do when you get laid off, you file for unemployment. The second thing to do is to go apply for food stamps until everybody push that pride to the side and apply for food stamp until everything start turning around later on in the year, And if you got money in the bank, try to budget everything. We on a budget from now on. Like I said before, if you got kids, you need food to eat, you pick up the Sunday paper, look through your coupons, try to clip out your coupons to save on food and stuff like that. You got to look at all that because times is different now. We ain't spending that money like we used to. Every dollar has to stretch. Every dollar has to stretch. You know what I mean? Every dollar has to stretch. And I don't even think I have a dollar. You see this? Every dollar gotta stretch, man. You gotta stretch this buck. You gotta make this buck into $2 and $3 and $5. You gotta stretch it out. Times is tough right now, so you gotta stretch out your dollar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stella Winston, the Straight Up Show. Big shout out to her. And remember, continue to watch her show. Her show airs at 9:30, comes on before mine. And shout out to Stella. Stella, if you watching right now, shout out to you, girl. I enjoy watching your show too, So basically, this is the Recession Relationship Special, man. Times is tough right now, but you have to continue to grow in your relationship through hard times. That's what relationships is all about. Growing through hard times, right? You know what I'm saying? So right now, we in a recession. This is hard times for everybody right now. So basically, if you got money in the bank, you gotta sit down, put out a blueprint, and try to budget that money. Okay, this gonna go towards the kids. This gonna go towards food. A couple of for the bills until my unemployment kicks in. And then the food stamps is gonna help out well. They're going to help out well to feed the family until things start turning around, And then while everything is taken care of at the house, you're going to be able to continue going out looking for a job and everything. And take, right now it's like you got to take whatever you can get. Sometimes you're going to be able to take whatever that you might be like overqualified. You're too overqualified for, Like one of my partners, he's like bagging bags in the supermarket. You know what I mean? Making tips or whatever. He's all right. He said, yo, T, man, I got 2 kids. Long as I'm taking care of my kids or whatever, man, getting the little tips here and there, bagging these groceries, I'm good. Sometimes you might have to do a job that you're not likely to do. That's the whole thing. Until the recession, precise. It's gonna get better. That's the whole thing. But you have to continue on working and doing stuff out of the ordinary that you might not normally do. Okay? So and then and for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Take care, help your man out. If he lost his job, you might have some connections that might get him hooked up somewhere. And if both of y'all lost your jobs, start, networking family members,